What if everything you've spent years chasing, keeping up with neighbors, staying trendy, or worrying about old mistakes, suddenly didn't matter? After 70, life flips upside down in the best way. Instead of running after what society says you should want, you discover freedom in letting go. Picture this, sipping coffee on your balcony in Lyon, not caring who's judging your old cardigan, just smiling because you're finally living for you. Studies show 80% of older adults feel happier when they focus on relationships and peace over appearances or regrets. That's not just wisdom, it's science from the French National Institute of Health and Medical Research. This video unveils 10 things that lose their grip after 70, freeing you to embrace what truly counts: your health, time with grandchildren, or that cozy reading corner. We're not talking about giving up, but waking up to a lighter, fuller life where you make the rules. From backyard picnics to quiet strolls along the Rhone, you've earned the right to savor every moment without stress. Join us to hear stories of people like you who left the noise behind and found joy. Stick around. You'll leave ready to laugh more, worry less, and truly live. After 70, you realize something important. What others think doesn't matter as much anymore. Martine, 74, from a small town outside Bordeaux, used to worry about what the neighbors said when she hung her Christmas lights a bit too early or wore her bright floral dresses. One autumn, she simply asked herself, "Why do I care?" Since then, she's been putting up lights in November, painting watercolors in her garden, and smiling more than she ever did in her 50s. A 2019 study from the French National Institute for Health found that 75% of seniors felt less stressed when they stopped caring about other people's judgments. Opinions from others are often just passing thoughts. After a lifetime of experience, you learn that trying to please everyone only brings worry. Letting go doesn't mean being cold. It means you've learned to listen to your own voice. You've earned the right to wear sneakers to the village dance or skip the gossip at the bakery. The next time someone frowns at your choices, just smile and enjoy your coffee. What matters most is what brings you joy, like trimming your roses or playing cards with the grandkids. That's not selfishness, it's freedom, and you've earned it. After 70, chasing trends feels pointless. David, 78, from Amarillo, Texas, used to buy every new phone and stylish jacket to keep up. Then he found his old flannel shirt and AM radio, tuned into classic country music, and realized he felt more like himself. "I don't need social media to enjoy my grilled steak," he jokes. A 2021 AARP report showed 68% of older adults prefer familiar routines over trendy gadgets, and they're happier that way. Trends come and go. Tight jeans now, loose tomorrow. What stays is what truly suits you. Your worn slippers, favorite Elvis records, or coffee from the corner diner instead of a $6 fancy drink. Letting go of the hype helps you embrace your real self. If using FaceTime helps talk with grandkids, that's great. But don't swap your cozy armchair for some modern plastic one from a catalog. Wear what makes you smile. Surround yourself with photos and old treasures. Bake pies your way. That's what aging with joy really looks like. Duster 3. Regretting the past. Who hasn't lain awake replaying a missed job offer or a harsh word said in anger? Those what-ifs can haunt you, but after 70, they lose their sting. James, 81, from Portland, Oregon, spent years second-guessing a choice to skip a big city job in his 40s. Sitting in his cozy home, surrounded by photos of kids raised and grandkids born there, he now sees that staying put gave him roots, a life of Sunday dinners and school plays. "I'd never trade those," he says. A 2020 study in psychology and aging showed 70% of seniors feel less regret when they view past choices as lessons, not failures. After 70, you realize every step, good or messy, shaped your strength. Regret lives in the past, but you're here now with new days to fill. Stop judging your younger self. You did your best with what you knew. Instead of dwelling, write down 3 things your past taught you, like resilience or love. Call your daughter to share a laugh, or try that new diner in town. In America, we're all about moving forward. Just look at how folks rebuild after a storm. You don't need to rewrite history. You're writing today. Picture yourself at a fall festival, biting into a warm donut, not stuck on could-have-beens. That shift from regret to gratitude is freedom. It's not forgetting, it's growing. Let your past be a guide, not a chain, and watch how much lighter life feels. Task 4. Comparing yourself to others. Ever scrolled through Facebook and felt small seeing friends' fancy vacations or perfect grandkids? Comparison sneaks in like that, but after 70, it starts to fade. Barbara, 75, from Naples, Florida, used to get down looking at photos of old classmates cruising the Caribbean. One evening, walking a mile along her local beach, she realized she had health, a few close pals, and a porch swing for reading. My life's quiet, but it's mine, she says. Research from the National Institute on Aging in 2022 found that seniors who avoid social comparison report 65% higher life satisfaction. Nobody's life is as shiny as it looks online. Everyone's got struggles you don't see. After 70, you know happiness isn't a bigger house or flashier car. It's laughing with your book club or planting tomatoes. Stop measuring your story against someone else's highlight reel. Try this. Write down 3 things you love about your life. Maybe your comfy recliner or your neighbor's jokes. Skip social media for a day and chat at the community center instead. In America, we cheer for folks who live their own way, like the couple dancing at a barn party, not caring who's watching. Your life doesn't need to match anyone's. It's enough as is. Comment number 4 below if you're done comparing. Let others have their wins. Yours are the moments that warm your heart. 5. Pushing your body beyond its limits. Remember insisting on carrying groceries or mowing the lawn in 90 degrees Fahrenheit just to prove you could? That drive to push through can feel noble, but after 70, you learn it's not worth the cost. Richard, 80, from Boise, Idaho, used to tackle his yard every week, sweating through July's heat, thinking it kept him independent. A dizzy spell sent him to the doctor, and he realized his body wasn't saying stop, but listen. Now he hires a local team for the lawn, sips iced tea in the shade, and swaps baseball stories. I'm still me, just smarter, he says. A 2023 study in the Journal of Aging and Health found that seniors who respect physical limits cut injury risk by 50% and enjoy more active years. After 70, your worth isn't tied to lifting heavy boxes. It's in the life you've built. Rest isn't lazy. It's caring for the body that's carried you this far. Try walking 10 minutes daily instead of running, or ask your grandson to move that old couch. Nap when you're tired, guilt-free. In America, we value pacing yourself, like fishing at the lake instead of racing through chores. Join a senior yoga class at the rec center. They're often free and fun. You've done enough proving. Now, move with ease. Save your energy for dancing at the next family reunion or cheering at your great-grandkids' game. 6. Holding on to grudges. Carrying a grudge, like that fight with a sibling over a holiday dinner, feels like armor, but it's really a weight. After 70, you see it's not worth the ache. Evelyn, 79, from Savannah, Georgia, hadn't spoken to her sister since a spat at a Christmas party 20 years ago. After a health scare, she picked up the phone. They didn't rehash the fight, just talked about grandkids and peach cobbler recipes. That call didn't fix everything, but it lightened Evelyn's heart. A 2021 study from the American Psychological Association showed that forgiveness lowers stress hormones by 40% in seniors, boosting mental health. Holding anger doesn't protect you, it blocks joy. After 70, you realize people hurt others from their own pain, not because you deserved it. Forgiving doesn't mean saying it's okay. It means choosing peace for yourself. Try writing down your feelings, then shred the paper. Call a friend to share a laugh instead of stewing. In America, we love second chances. Think of family reunions where old rifts soften over pie. You don't need to meet up. Just decide, I'm done carrying this. Comment number 6 if you're ready to let go. That space in your heart? Fill it with hope, like singing at church or grilling with neighbors. Life's too precious to stay tangled in old hurts. 7. Rushing to meet someone else's timeline. Ever felt behind because you didn't retire by 65 or learn that hobby on time? Society's schedule can feel like a race, but after 70, you see it's all made up. Walter, 82, from Boulder, Colorado, started piano lessons at 81, despite friends saying he was too old. His fingers stumble, but every note brings a grin in his quiet living room. I'm not aiming for Carnegie Hall, just joy, he says. A 2020 University of Michigan study found 70% of seniors who pursue new goals, like learning, report feeling more fulfilled no matter their age. After 70, you know love, creativity, or growth don't expire. Why rush to check boxes when you can savor what calls you? Try something small. Plant a flower bed or write a poem without caring about speed. Ask yourself, does this spark something in me? If yes, go for it. In America, we celebrate late bloomers like the grandma painting at the community fair, not caring about should-haves. Sign up for that free ukulele class at the senior center. Nobody's timing you. You're not late. You're right where you belong, crafting a life that fits your heart, whether it's baking for the grandkids or trying yoga at dawn. 8. Accumulating too much stuff. Ever open a closet and feel buried by old sweaters or dusty knickknacks? Collecting stuff, like a packed garage or attic full of memories, can seem like success, but after 70, it's just clutter. Nancy, 76, from Ann Arbor, Michigan, used to hoard everything: vinyl records, holiday decorations, even clothes from the 90s. Moving to a smaller place near her favorite park, 3 miles from downtown, she donated boxes to Goodwill and the local library. Suddenly, she had room for friends to play cards and felt unburdened. Fewer things, more life, she says. A 2022 study in the Journal of Environmental Psychology found that decluttering reduces anxiety for 60% of seniors, creating calmer homes. Stuff doesn't hold your story, your heart does. After 70, you crave space for coffee with neighbors, not more boxes to dust. Start small. Pick 5 items this week, like old books or unused pots, and pass them on. Snap a photo if it's hard to let go. Reward yourself with a milkshake from the corner diner. In America, we love clearing out at garage sales or donating to church drives. It's practically a spring tradition. Less clutter means more room for what counts, like hosting a potluck or napping in your sunny den. Comment number 8, if you're ready to lighten the load. Your home's for living, not storing. Make it a place for laughter and grandkid sleepovers. 9. Worrying about things you can't control. Ever stayed up fretting over election news or a storm ruining your fishing trip? Worrying about what's out of reach, like politics or grown kids' choices, can drain you. But after 70, you learn it's not worth the energy. Ed, 77, from Boise, Idaho, used to glue himself to cable news, stressing about the economy and his son's career. One crisp morning, walking a mile to the park with his dog, he decided to turn off the TV. Now, he bakes cookies with his granddaughter and says, "I can't fix the world, but I can make her smile." A 2023 Harvard study found that seniors who focus on controllable actions like hobbies cut worry by 45%, boosting happiness. After 70, you see obsessing doesn't change a thing. It just steals today's joy. Focus on what you can do. Tend your herbs. Call a buddy. Try this. When worry hits, jot it down and ask, "Can I fix this now?" If not, play your favorite Merle Haggard tune or stroll to the farmer's market. In America, we love unplugging. Think of barbecues where phones stay pocketed. Trade anxiety for action, like signing up for a free meditation class at the rec center. Comment number 9 if you're letting go. You've got better things to do, like watching the sunset from your back porch with a cold lemonade. 10. Being afraid of making mistakes. Ever skip trying a new recipe for the block party or a dance class because you might mess up? Fear of mistakes can hold you back, but after 70, you realize slip-ups are just part of living. Ruth, 73, from Charleston, South Carolina, always wanted to try pottery but worried she'd make lumpy bowls. She joined a community center class anyway, and her first mug wobbled like a drunk crab. She laughed, kept going, and now brings her wonky creations to church suppers, grinning ear to ear. "They're not perfect, but they're mine," she says. A 2021 Stanford study found that seniors who embrace trial and error in new activities feel 55% more confident over time. Mistakes don't define you, they teach you. After 70, you know the real win is showing up, whether it's planting daisies or singing off-key at karaoke night. Try something small. Bake a new dessert or join a painting group, and don't sweat the outcome. Tell yourself, "I'm here for fun, not a prize." Invite a friend to make it lighter. In America, we cheer folks who give it a go. Think of the grandpa grilling his first ribs at the family reunion, laughing when they char. Comment number 10 if you're ready to try. Mess up, order pizza, and keep smiling. Life's for living, not perfecting. So fire up that oven or strum that guitar. As we wrap up, think about these 10 things. Other people's opinions, trends, regrets, comparisons, pushing too hard, grudges, timelines, clutter, worries, and fear of mistakes. Each one you let go of is like setting down a heavy bag, making room for what truly matters: your health, your grandkids' giggles, or that quiet moment with coffee on your porch. You're not winding down after 70, you're waking up to a life that's yours to shape. A 2022 AARP study found 80% of seniors feel freer when they focus on joy over pressure. So, pick one thing today. Maybe skip the gossip at bingo, or try that painting class without worrying about perfect. You've walked through enough to know every step brought you here, stronger and wiser. In America, we celebrate living your way, like dancing at a backyard barbecue, no matter who's watching. Share below what you're letting go of. Your story inspires us all. Like and subscribe to keep this journey going. Here's to fewer worries and more sunny afternoons, grilling burgers or reading by the fire. You've earned this peace. Grab it with both hands and live every day your way.